Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Rose Garden Gems. My name is Gemma. Today is June 15 and it's 5:15 in the afternoon here. There was just a very short heavy rain, but forecasted today will be rain coming and going, and there will be a heavy thunderstorm until I think 10 in the evening. So I really want to share with you my part 3 of my grand tour here in my garden, and I would like to start with a Jubilee Celebration from David Austin. She is really looking fabulous today. Jubilee Celebration is from David Austin. It came out 2002, but I bought her I think 2014, so it is already running 11 years in my garden, and I've never seen her growing very tall. She always had this growth for the last let's say 10 years in my garden. It's always like this, but she's giving me lots of flowers, and she is not really what you call sickly. She is I can consider her still a very healthy rose. As of now, she has few discoloration of the leaves, but in totality she is very healthy. Look at the leaves there, and I like the shape of the leaves and the color of the leaves there. And she has given me lots of flowers already. She already had the first flush, and this is also part of it. And also some buds are still going to open. And she is also very active in repeat flowering. So I really love this rose, and it's very beautiful in my garden. Jubilee Celebration. Very near to Jubilee Celebration is a little climber. Look at that, very, very pretty. And this is from Kordes. It's called Crimson Silhouetta. Look at those very pretty clusters. And then with these clusters, there are so many flowers and still unopened buds there. And you can see the crimson color, crimson or scarlet red color of this flower. Very, very pretty. If you see the detail of it, look at that. Very, very pretty. I'll have to make it really clear. Okay, that one. Can you see the detail of that? Very pretty. She is, I think, 4 years in the garden, and I bought her 2021, I think, yeah. And she is really growing very healthy, very no problem with the leaves, and it's just giving you lots and lots of really blooms. They're incredible. I like this. She is actually if this is from Kordes, and I showed you already the other one, which is the perennial domino there. Both are really fantastic roses, little climbers. So this is Crimson Silhouetta from the Silhouetta collection of Kordes. She doesn't have a scent. I haven't smelled her really. Let's see. Yeah. She doesn't have a scent, but look at that. Very, very pretty with the color and the how it flowers, how it blooms. It's really a big, big plus there. Beautiful flower there. I don't want to step on it. And then you have lavender, and then this one here. This is what Ken Wong also saw in one of the leaves in his video, in one of his roses. And this is the from the ladybug, the larva of the ladybug. It's interesting. Now the next one, next to my beautiful salvia, is this very charming rose. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that roses there. And look at the soft pink and this pom-pom like balls, like beautiful tiny balls with a very beautiful color. It is very, very pretty. This is from Rosen Tantau and it's called Lovely Rokoko. It is one of the spray rosen, and I think I have this 2016. Yes, in my record it's 2016, and it's already running 9 years in my garden, and it's not growing very tall. It stays in this height, which is about a meter, probably a meter 10, a meter 20, and she is very pretty. Well, it starts with this very beautiful, very dainty buds. Look at that. Really ball, a pom-pom, and it stays in this shape, and it has this, develops a very beautiful color of light, very soft pink in the middle, and it stays that way. And you know what it is good for? This is a beautiful bouquet for the wedding. Just imagine, like, look at this. I'm holding this like a bouquet for the wedding. Wow, I really love this rose. This is Lovely Rokoko. It came out in the market 2019. It's a shrub rose from Rosen Tantau, one of their spray rosen. And very near to Lovely Rokoko is a rose that I have here in my garden for 13 years already. 13 years. A very beautiful rose. It's called Midsummer. It's from Rosen Tantau, and she did not grow that much here because she is suppressed by the big plant there. And this plant is really, we call it suppressor. It is the roots. You can see a lot of plants cannot grow here anymore because it's like the roots is occupying the earth there, the ground. But anyway, she is having lots of flowers, which I already pruned. Some wilted already, but she is the best rose of the year, or Rose des Jahres 2008, and she is very famous for its beautiful color, which is orange red with yellow. It's like the midsummer sunset, and you can see from the bud itself there, and to its romantic, very romantic shape of a rose, and expose all the beautiful colors there, if you can see the colors. And there's another flower there which is really looking really beautiful even from far. So Midsummer from Rosen Tantau. You have noticed already I have Graven Diana there, Dark Desire. I will be also taking some videos of her. She is really fantastic. Look at that. But before that, we will go to New Rose, which also has a very beautiful, look at Chipendale, very beautiful today. And this one, this is a new rose that I bought just this February as a bare rooted form, and I planted it here in the pot with some of the other roses, and look at this big bloom there. I think this one doesn't belong to her. Yeah, she has only one flower, but really a giant flower. Look at that. And look at this very interesting color there. Very dark, beautiful, bright red. And then you have the yellow or gold in the center. So it's really very beautiful color. Look at that. This is from Nirp International. It came out already 2017, but I just discovered her this year. So I still have, look, the leaves are very healthy in spite of being I think 3.5 months old in my garden. Very pretty rose, very, very pretty. This is Kiss Me Kate. This is from Kordes. It's actually belonging to the Kletter Maxi very high climber roses. But I think I bought her. It could be 3 or 4 years already. And she was just starting this year to really develop. And it has even grown some new shoots there, and also have, I think, already 5 flowers since the first one opened, and it's also increasing its width of the stem, because it was I think early this year it was very thin and very lanky, and now it's gaining some health. And she has a very beautiful, actually very beautiful color of a rose, a very nice tone of pink there, and has a lemon scent, a strong lemon scent, but not as strong as Madame Louisa. But you can smell the rose. And she has a bud here, which is also, look at this, it's looking pretty as well. Very beautiful color, actually. That's the reason why I bought it, because I like the pink color there, the softness of the pink there. Very pretty. And she is growing, but she needs, in order to climb, she needs really a support, and she is lacking of support now. Health-wise, there's a ladybug there. Health-wise, she is okay. It's just that I think the ground is not activated nicely for her. But with the support and with, I think with the support, this rose will really kick off very, very high in the next months. Kiss Me Kate from Kordes. This rose I already introduced, I think, in my part 1 grand tour, but it did not have any flowers. It's very, very few flowers there. This is See You in Purple, and this is this magical rose that I told you that the bud starts in yellow, and then it opens up with this color. It's like a different 2 roses in one there, because you have this color and you have this very beautiful, look at this, cream with a very dark pink and golden stamen in the middle. It's a very attractive for bees and for us to look. See You in Purple from Kordes. This next climber that I'm showing to you guys is one of my favorite. She has a very intense, really strong lemon scent that fills the air here. And I will cut some of her flowers after I have taken the video and bring it inside my living room. She is Madame Louisa, and I found out now that she is belonging to Meilland, and I cannot find the date of introduction, but she is in the collection of Chateau de Provence, and this is the name. Madame Louise is from a woman who is a sculptress. She has a lot of famous work, which is displayed in some famous places in Paris or in France, in different areas in France. And her name is Louise Josephine Bourgois. And this is a rose, this climber is dedicated to her. And it's just, she really deserves this. Look at this, how beautiful this rose is. Very, very pretty. I was trying to locate her and where I can buy this kind of rose. I cannot anymore find it in the internet. It's already 10 years in my garden, so probably they don't supply this anymore from Meilland. But she is a jewel in the garden. She is something that you can really rely on, that you will really get. Look at that fantastic leaves there. It's glossy. It doesn't get any for 10 years. I haven't seen her having diseases. She is always tip-top in health, in winterness, hardiness, and also with its blooms. Very, very pretty rose, Madame Louise. Guys, I'm afraid of the weather now. I think thunderstorms will come again and rain is coming again, but I'm afraid of lightning. So let's do the next thing. This is Ghislaine de Feligonde, and I got this, actually the name, and know this rose from Linda. Linda is another UK gardener. She has a very beautiful garden, not only with roses, with all her beautiful perennials. And she has 5 of this. 5 of this. And I only have one, which I got from this year. And I bought it as bare-rooted roses. And it is, look at that rose, 3.5 months. Now it's all faded to white, but this rose has a beautiful color of change of color. It starts with this like apricot color, and then you have a very light pink. I cannot find, I think this one. If you can see it, this light pink, very, very subtle pink, very soft. This one is one. This is. And then sometimes you have some orange there, and then it changes into pure white, and you have this beautiful stamen there, and it is creating lots of clusters there. Very pretty. So I listened to some of the also Peter also told me that I should have, the Ghislaine is growing very strong. This is just temporary, but it's better than the first one. So this is Ghislaine de Feligonde. This is from Torbat, 1819, I think. A very pretty climber. The next rose, I don't know if any one of you can remember her from my garden. This is a very beautiful hybrid tea rose. This is belonging to the Eleganza collection of Kordes, and it is, as you can see, it is a very elegant. That's why it's belonging to the Eleganza collection of Kordes. It came out in the market 2008, and it has a solitary form of flowering. You have very, very big. Not only like a big, it's really huge, this flower, if you can see it in person. This is already very long in my garden, and it is always behaving like this. It is getting better every year. Quite long already in my garden. I think about 10 years already. And sometimes it has this kind of flower. And but most of the time you have this really huge flower there, and you have this very beautiful bud, and it opens like this. Look at that, very beautiful spiral, perfect form. And it opens like this. This is half open, and then slowly opens like this. Look at this. And this is the perfect size to smell her. She is wet because of the rain, but let me smell her. Wow. I can smell a fruity scents with undertones of some fruits, and a little bit like earthy scent, but she is basically a fruity scent. You can smell from her. And from this size, it opens up like this. It's a very pretty, very huge. Look at that. That's my hand. And look at this cream, and very beautiful, unevenly distributed, or it's around the edge of the petal there, the pink one. So it's very beautiful. It opens up to a romantic rose. And this is the end size. Very, very huge flower there. And it maintains, look at that. It's like a painting. Looking at the painting, I can have a picture of her, and it looks like a beautiful painting of roses. Very pretty. Souvenir de Baden-Baden. A very, very beautiful, very elegant rose from Kordes. This is a German rose growers. This is a rose that is called Crespoli, or Henri Delbard from Delbard Roses, and she is already long in my garden, but somehow she is not really growing nicely the last years. And just now I noticed that she is actually having a basal growth there, and I'm so happy for this, because she is one of my really wonderful beautiful rosy in the garden. Look at this. From oval form buds, it opens up to really like a disc, and it has all these ruffles, petals exposing the center, and you can see very beautiful color there of apricot, yellow, and light pink on the edges of the petal. Very, very pretty rose, and she has a light scent. I haven't smelled her. Let me smell her now. Wow, she has a very, very good scent. She has a very good, I would say, a tea scent and fruity scent. Very, very beautiful rose, and with a very good scent. But she will be growing, I think, will really for sure have a nice growth in the next months. Henri Delbard from Delbard Rose Growers.